Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video, we are going to see the final hands-on lab in module 11, which is creating a scheduled job. So in this exercise, we will first create job options and then we'll create some job trigger and then we'll create a scheduled job and retrieve the results of that job. And finally, we'll use the PowerShell script as a scheduled task. So, the scenario would be we'll first create and run the scheduled job, and then we will, retrieve the job of the result. Then we will create and run the scheduled task from the PowerShell script, which will, remove the disabled user from a security group in the Active Directory domain services. So first we will create a job option. So to create the job option, let's type the following command. So I'm going to create the variable name called option. Here specify the command new. So it would be new scheduled job option, and the parameter we are going to run wait to run and run elevated. And next we will create the job trigger. So to create the job trigger, let's use the following command and create the variable name as a trigger 1 new job trigger, which is going to be only once at get dash date at minutes 5. Okay, so next we will register the job. So to register the job, let's run the following command. Register scheduled job, and the scheduled job option we will call the variable option, and trigger call the variable trigger 1, and specify the script block get dash event log and log name security so the max result count going to be 5, and the name would be local security log. Okay, so next we will list the job trigger. So this is going to be, to display the list of job trigger, we can type the following command get dash scheduled job and the name local security log. From this we'll select expand job trigger. Okay, so next to list the job that we have created, we can use the get dash job. So as you know, these are all we have created in the previous video. And to receive the job result, we can type receive dash job and specify the job name. For example, local security log. Okay, let me rerun this above command. Already exists in the job definition store. Okay, if I run the get dash job, now we can see that local security log as well. Okay, so to display the result, we can type receive dash job and the job name. Okay, so now we get the result for the job we just created. Okay, so next I'm going to switch to the DC1 machine and activate the Windows sign-in. So let me just click on the DC1. I just logged into the DC machine, and from the server manager I'm going the tools and Active Directory, users and computers. So from this Active Directory, users and computers, let's expand the aratum.com and then select the managers. Okay, so here we are going to select one of the disabled account. For example, I'm just going to select the first account and right click, and then I'm going to disable the account. Just click on OK and then minimize this Active Directory, users and computers. So next we are going to open the task scheduler. So just click on the start and here you can type the task scheduler and just click on this one. So next we are just going to create the task. So in this task scheduler, we are just going to so we are seeing the task scheduler and task scheduler library. So in the task scheduler local, let's just right click and create a task. So from here we will be creating the task. So from this window we'll just configure the general tab, and here we are just going to type the name and description. Okay, so I'm just going to type the name as delete disabled user from manager security group. So let me just type it here. And put the same thing in the description as well. And next in the security option, I'm going to choose the run whether user is logged on or not, and also run with the highest privilege. And next click on the triggers tab, and here click on the new button. So this will create the new trigger, and here under the setting I'm going to select daily, and the start time going to be so from the current time we'll just add 5 more minutes. Okay, and just click on OK. And next we'll configure the action. Okay, let's click on the Actions tab and click on the New button. Let's just expand this lab. So in the new action, so here the action would be, program or script. Okay, so the action, leave it as .a program, and in the program slash script, let's type PowerShell.exe and add arguments. So optional, so that's going to be execution policy. So I'm just going to put this PS1 script. This would delete the disabled user from the manager group. And click OK. Then next click on the conditions. Okay, and next just click on the setting. So here if the task is already running, and then the following rule applies. So here I'm just going to choose the stop the existing instance and click OK. So now it asks for the password for the administrator, and just type the password and click on OK. Okay, so let's wait for the task to just complete. So this is the one which we just created. Okay, so here go to the history tab, and under the task category we can see that the task has been completed. So here we see that the message, the task scheduler successfully finished. Okay, let me just go back to this Active Directory and just do the refresh. Okay, now let me just this is the user that we just disabled, and I'm just going to the properties and go to the member of, and we can see that the managers, so it's not any longer a member of the managers group. Okay, for example, if you choose the other one and go to the properties, we can see that these are all under the manager security group. And this one, since we have scheduled the task to get rid of from the manager security group, it just no more. Okay, so we have successfully created the job options and the job trigger, and we have created the scheduled job and retrieve the results. So finally, we have created the PowerShell script as a scheduled task. Okay, so that's it in this video, and we have completed the hands-on lab for the module 11, and I'll see you in the next. Thank you.